Hello everybody, I'm Brian. I am the Serval Maker coming to you live from the Serval Maker Studio. Um, Today I figured I would show you guys how to use PowerPoint to create um, basic lower swords that you can use to give yourself a hand up when it comes to your video quality. Very basic, very simple. Later on, also I'll break down how to do it and listen and why I chose that it wasn't uh, worth it in the end for what I was working on. But for some, it might be beneficial. So let's start by giving me a screen preview. Give me 1 second. My computer's doing what it likes doing for some reason. I want to make that full screen. Okay, cool. It's going to stay up for me. So you have something written up, Word document, text document. I don't care what you have made up. There's about 4 ways to quickly convert what you have to a text document. The first one slides from that. We are going to choose doc. No, we're going to choose info doc.dx. It automatically inserted 1, 2, and then it gives us what we wanted. About 51 slides. Not exactly what we wanted, but hey, it's ready for us. So let's say we wanted to do something cool, whatever. But nah, this ain't what we want. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go new. I'm gonna go ahead and shut down this window here so it doesn't give us problems. Say don't save. They already found the next video. Okay, good. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna say new. Slide some outlines. Then we're going to say, for me, it's normal missions. And I don't know if you guys saw before, but it was giving us every part of this was its own own slide. It was 51 entries, which, let's be honest, is not even 51 missions that we have to deal with. I'm just going to quickly title this, but we don't like the outline. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to view up top here. Remind me, note to self, I need to get a zoom in option. Right now I don't have a zoom in option, so hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Later on next week I'll build one. Script one. Slide master. We're going to choose that to go with. We're going to right click on there. It says format background. we're going to choose a color scheme over here. I'm going with light green because I don't see myself ever using light green. So we're going to, once again, we're going to choose light green, up one. This is the master level. Then we're going to come here and we're going to choose a white background. And we're going to choose a white scene here. Benefit of that, everything we have is now going to be what we actually wanted. Going to duplicate this. We're going to take out everything but the top line. You'll see why in a second. Then we're going to pull this down to, we're going to want roughly one sword from the bottom. Now, before you say, wait a second, that's not one sword from the bottom. Really? It's a judgment call on if something looks good to you or not. I mean, we could always come in, turn on the wooler, and say it's under half. It's not under one sword like I was thinking it wasn't, but let's fix that real quick. So that's roughly one sword. So then, if we wanted to use color blocks for this to give it something to rest on, when they go over that, when they copy that, you're gonna paste it, gonna bring it down, gonna enlarge this one a tad, just so it looks different. Then we're gonna come up here to the fill color. This top one I'm gonna choose red, outline color, it's also red. This one is going to be a bluish color with a bluish color. Then we're going to suck this one up to only being in that. Then we're going to say that we want to send to the back and send this one to the back too. Then we're going to duplicate that. Now here's the one that, like, if you only wanted a title for some reason, say you are specifically trying to make it look good, like you want an option if you want it to show longer than just that, or if you have a title from a person and you whatever. I'm sure you guys get what I'm talking about. If not, ask any stuff and I'll try and help you out. I'm just gonna save it as one I've already saved. Then we're going to close out, Control A, and then simply enough, we're going to choose Layout, and Here you go. For some of these, we might have to bring it down, bring that up, whatever. Right now, it kind of works in my book. Yeah. So, um, I technically showed you guys how to bring in a Word document as a template. I don't recommend you do that. I'm going to show you guys why I don't recommend you guys do that. You have to go through a lot more work to get it. Just give me 1 second. So, why would you want to be able to do auto-hotkey? Not auto. That's a future lesson. Why would you want to be able to do lower swords where it tells people, hey, on my here, I'm gonna zoom in. So, if you saw how when I brought in it via this, it was literally 54 lines. If we look, there's only sort of one. Problem there is it takes each line to do it. If you absolutely like, you just have subject titles of stuff that you want to do, simple hit that button, enable editing. Okay. Let's try that one again. Because I didn't show you guys the flip. Okay, I want to do one extra scene real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm going to do... Uh, okay, and I'm also going to go ahead and minimize that so it doesn't confuse the heck out of you guys. Later on, I'm going to be working on what I need to do. But once again, as you guys can see, AMP4 that's the title of the mission for the Emergency 4 mod, LA mod of the Emergency 4 series. But if we just come up here, it says I actually found it, and the more commands. You have to come down to, no, not come down, you have to come up to all commands. Then, then it's going to repopulate all the commands. It takes a bit. You go down to the bottom here. Up. You are going to be looking for send it to Microsoft PowerPoint. I know it's on the other side, but I'm trying to show you guys where it's at. You keep going up. Let's hear this. Give me 1 second. Yeah, not good to say that. I need to learn how to not say it, but anyhow, it says send it back or send it to Microsoft PowerPoint or sensitivity. Of course, we want this. You hit that, and it just pops up. Hey, you already have it because it's right there. So then I hit cancel because I really don't need it. You guys just hit OK. You hit the top button there. It says send to here. Reason I don't like it, which is also reason I don't normally use it, is it took every line and put it at 51. If we come up, explosion in the firework factory. As you guys know, it's what mission 9 or 10, and then discussion is right afterwards. But if you wanted to do it this way, so it's a lot faster, say you wanted each, like you specifically wanted a use PowerPoint as a teleprompter. I mean, you technically could. Um, you would just pick here and go with text only. Then you go side to view. Wait, what we're looking for? Design. Like that. And then simply I added a new one that we created, but if you wanted to make it so it was something like this, where it pops into the bottom there, and then you're good to go. Explosion in the airport terminal, your very last mission. So, showed you guys how to activate this in Word. That was the last segment. Told you guys why I don't like Word. Told you guys how to pull it from a Word document. Told you guys how to pull it from my current favorite, which is this text document. So I do not know if I showed you guys a custom slideshow, and even if I have, I'm just gonna go back over it so I can make sure I go over it because it's my second one of the day. We're gonna go with the basic. We're gonna call it the basic game, and technically we would have to go through and list every single one that we want. Benefit of this, let's say I wanted to have like where it shows and then it's blank and then it shows and it's blank and whatever. That is technically possible. Within this section here. I'm not going to go for all the method of doing that. Then we're going to hit OK. Then if we hit New, we call it A. Harper was king of modding back then. I don't know what he's doing nowadays. And I actually have part in a couple of the scripts from the New York City mod over to the current mod that I before and see if this goes through specifically the ones that it just went through the ones that I chose for the submod. Benefit of that, let's say you had a master slide for himps. You could set up a launch mechanism to launch to wherever you needed to go. Whatever you do, if you can handle doing it, get yourself a dedicated graphics computer that can do it by itself. But if you can't, stay tuned because I know for a lot less resource intensive option that we can build. Oh, I'm still alive. I'm live. I'll just cut the very tail off. That's off. Anyhow, stay tuned. I know this was a little rough. I have over 400 different segments I'm planning to release this year. Part of it is actually how to build your own PowerPoint presentations. Because although not presentation, but software to make your own PowerPoint set like software. Because PowerPoint's not all it's cut out to be. Trust me on that. So yeah, that is the basics of how, text, Word, how you do the template, the sub PowerPoint within a PowerPoint or what they call custom PowerPoint. Um, so yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and call that done. And I'll release the next series of videos later.